Right? Welcome back, everyone. We're here playing some more Pokémon Red. Last time, we explored a bit of the Safari Zone and did a couple of trainers in a gym. So that's what we're gonna do now. We're gonna continue off and beat the gym. I also studied the way of the ninja with Master Koga. Ninja have a long history of using animals. Yeah, one of the really, what's the word? Well, in Gen 1 they were common, but yeah, references to real-world animals, I suppose. So references that they stopped doing after Pokemon Yellow. Okay, I'm gonna switch out. Let's see how much this is gonna do. Rails a bit, and it burn. Alright. I think we'll hold on with Quick Attack. No, Quick Attack is weaker. Or is it? Can't really tell if it's weaker or not, but critical hit is always welcome. Alright, level 30. Ooh, Sand Slash. No, that's not good. For Flareon. For Gyarados, however, guess we can try out Surf for the first time. Or have I used Surf in a battle last time? I don't remember if I used Surf last time. But we can do it again. I'm paralyzed. Maybe I should have gone for Dragon Rage. Okay, oh no, critical hit, yeah. That was enough. Oh, that's an odd thing to say. Like, yes, you're an animal? I still have much to learn. Yes, I think you do. Stop right there! Our invisible walls have you frustrated? No, not really. They aren't really all that invisible, if I'm being honest. Like, they're pretty visible. Maybe if you were playing this on like a CRT, like through the Super Game Boy, maybe then it'd be less visible. But I think, like modern displays, yeah, it's pretty visible, and pretty sure even in the original Game Boy, I'm pretty sure I haven't actually played in an original Game Boy, like, ever. I'm pretty sure that the dot matrix will be sharp enough for you to notice that there was a difference. Maybe if the greens are like too close, you couldn't tell, but when it's colored like this, then yeah, it's pretty easy to tell. Ooh, that's not good. Right? I didn't read what he said. You impressed me, here's the hint. Look very closely for gaps in the invisible walls. Yeah, I can see that. Have I used everything? Yes, I have. Master Koga comes from a long line of ninjas. What did you descend from? They've never showed it, honestly. Like, there's no Legends Arceus analog for Red and stuff, so like... Pretty sure the only real way for us to know would be a Legends game set in Kanto. And doubt that will happen anytime soon. Especially with what was leaked when it comes to the next Legends game. As long as I'm fast enough, or it misses. Nah. Yeah, with paralysis, there was really nothing I could do. Now, I am weak, but as long as I'm faster and I crit, which I will crit, because it's Razor Wave. Even without a crit, I think it would have been enough. Now a Hypno. I don't have sleep on Venusaur anymore, so we'll just have to go off of Powered alone. And surviving confusion. Okay, we can... Honestly, I'm surprised at how well we tanked confusion. Pretty sick. Drop my balls. Where there is light, there is shadow. Light and shadow. Which do you choose? Not sure, not sure. I'll have to think about it. But right now I have to go heal. But just think about it. My tactic that I've been perfecting for Venusaur is almost nearing completion. I am this close to having an invincible Venusaur. Just wanted to check if there's something there, but yeah, I think we just go for it. Plan is simple, we start out with Clefairy and then we see what happens. I did not read what he said, hold on. Good thing I saved. I actually do want to read what he says. A mere child like you dares to challenge me? Very well. I shall show you the true terror as a ninja master. You shall feel the despair of poison and sleep techniques. Right, so you poison and sleep. Honestly, did not remember Koga having sleep techniques, but I suppose that makes sense. Yeah. About as high a level as I thought. Like early 40s. Then yeah, Pokemon Yellow must be the one where it's like 45 to 50. Then Pokemon Yellow has a really odd level curve. No. You know, I think I'll sing. Or not. Not the greatest idea, but hear me out. Right, so that's one coughing, but I'm pretty sure he has like, yeah, sending out mud already. That's something. Times attack. Yeah, times attack on someone that's only gonna use minimize doesn't seem like a good idea. We went on another times attack. I don't think you need that much. Here, hold on. Let's see how much cut does. Yeah, about what I expected, yeah. The crit and stab from Razor Leaf more than makes up for it not being very effective. At least on Mach, that is. They had like less physical defense and Cut would have probably been better. For example, yeah, on this coughing I'm going to use Cut. See how much it does. And not that much. I'll Razor Leaf. Yeah, on some Pokemon, even if it's not very effective, it's still better to use Razor Leaf. Yeah, I've got enough PP, I can waste it. Now Weezing, this is the one I'm worried about. Slightly worried about. Yeah. I'm not even sure if I should attempt to use cut. Wheezing might be one where cut is better. It absolutely isn't. Wheezing is just... I know it's level 43, but it really does seem like Wheezing is just that guy. Which I suppose that makes sense. I don't know about Gen 1, but at least Gen 2 onwards, Wheezing has like a base stat. It has a really high base stat total, especially compared against Arbok. Not exactly sure on the number, but it's... I believe Arbok is like high 400s, like 480 maybe, and Wheezing is like 520, like on par with the start. I might be wrong, but I do know that there's a large gap, and that Wheezing is a bit above 500. No, I can probably check after this, but really no use, because the Gen 1 stat system is different. I mean, even then, Wheezing would probably be stronger. You have proven your worth. Here, take the soul badge. Now that you have the soul badge, the defense of your Pokémon increases. It also lets you serve outside of battle. Take this too. TMO6 contains Toxic. It is a secret technique over 400 years old. And it is also the final thing I need for my secret technique. Yes, I'm actually using a TM for once. Yes. On top of Poison Powder, obviously, because they both set up poison. But Toxic is what's called Bad Poison, which increases, so like sort of exponentially. And the thing about Gen 1 is that Bad Poison and Witch Seed actually stack, and so that exponential damage increase that Toxic does also applies to Witch Seed. So they both get exponentially stronger. Which means that right now, Venusaur is absolutely busted. And will be absolutely busted for the rest of time. You know, I don't think there's any trainers left on Cycling Road or whatever that like for me to fight. So I might have to go down to the water routes. Or maybe even to Silphco in order to show it off. Well, let me actually... Maybe I get lucky and there's a No. Yeah, because Tentacruel doesn't spawn in this gen. I have to warm up before my swim. So yeah, let's just see what happens. Oh, 30, alright. You've got a bit of HP. So first thing we'll do is Toxic. Oh yeah, you can Toxic Poison types. No, you're not gonna do for the tactic. Sorry, I was really eager to show off the tactic that I completely forgot that Tentacle was a Poison type. Right, maybe if your next one's different. Shelter, okay, that one I can poison. That's like the baseline damage, but since it's bad poison, it will increase. And Witch Seed damage will also increase. I'm not sure if you have to do them in a specific order, so let's see. No, it absolutely stacked. So like for the rest of the fight, I'm just gonna use the Pokefoot. Just to waste my turn but not waste any items. And we're just gonna see how absolutely broken Toxic Seed is. Like, under normal conditions, that would not have happened. Like, it would not have dealt that much damage. But since it's toxic, it does. That is what I wanted to do with Venusaur. That was my end goal for Venusaur. It's Toxic Seed. So yeah, that's a big thumbs up. Yeah, like this guy's saying, all warmed up. Yeah, Venusaur is all warmed up. Like the warm-up is done. Thanks, kid. I'm ready for swim. Like, yeah. Now this guy. Wait, you'll have a heart... What? You'll have a heart attack? What are you, a psychic? Oh no, you're just a swimmer. If you were a psychic, I'd be worried. Goldeen, huh? Yeah, what's which seed? Or no? I said let's leap seed first, so that we get a little baseline for the damage. It's just that little. What is that? Like 1/16th of the total HP? Then Toxic is also going to do like 1/16th, but it's gonna ramp up. And Witch Seed is also going to ramp up with it. Like, this... It already rose, because Toxic ramps up before. Now, like... Again, we just Pokefoot. And we just... let Goldeen shrivel up and perish. Yeah, alright. Since Toxic goes first, Witch Seed gets stronger faster. Well, not faster, but... You get what I'm saying, like... It applies the boost after Toxic. Yeah. I think that's the way. It's Witch Seed first and then Toxic. You're not a poison type. Did it just miss? No, Horsey's a pure water type. No, it's probably just a smokescreen messing with me. Yeah, it was just a smokescreen messing with me. You can smokescreen all you want, I'm not gonna do anything else. Not gonna use any more moves, I'm just going to play the flute. And you're gonna shrivel up and perish, and I'm gonna have all my HP back by the end of the fight. Yeah, see, that's like really strong. So while I don't intend on using this like all battles, it is something that I always have on the back pocket in case I need it. Oh, you know what? Staryu would have probably been the best way to show off how it ramps up, because Staryu has recovered. Well, another time I'll do it. Oh, that's chilly, is that what it says? Shout for Tentacle. Sure will. Yeah, now let's go back to training up Clefairy. Guess we have to evolve her. Sea Route 19, Fuschia City, Seafoam Islands. Sea Route 19. Now that's a leftover from the Japanese name, I believe. Because I don't think, in English at least, that it's ever called a sea route again. But yeah, I was saying we should like train up Clefairy, but I think I'm just going to go explore the Safari Zone for a while. Probably a lot of Pokemon I can catch, and pretty sure there were a couple of items I missed, so we'll just do a couple of rounds here. Now I could probably... I got a super rod? They are pretty difficult to catch, but... Ooh, Slowpoke! You know what? I throw rock. Alright, so I don't know how it works in general, and I'll be honest. I don't think anyone knows. There is one person that knows, like, I do know that someone had made an entire video series about Safari Zone mechanics. So yeah, no, I can't say that no one knows how this works, but I don't know how it works, and honestly I don't want to find out. Yeah, I should have just done this from the start. The Dopey Pokemon, incredibly slow and dopey. It takes 5 seconds for it to feel pain when under attack. Ooh, that's really bad. Not gonna give it a nickname just yet. I am going to catch a second one to trade. Because there was that one person that was like, here, I want a Slowbro. Take my Lickitung. So I am going to do that, but that means I need another one. I might need to switch around from this spot. Or we could find something else. Speaking of something else, so about these guys, like the rare ones, I'll be honest, like I said, I have absolutely no idea how to actually do the bait and rock, so I'm just going to throw a ball and hope that they stay in. That's just what I'm gonna do. It's what I did last time I played Pokemon Yellow to catch Chansey, and eventually it worked, so... You just need a lot of money for it to work. Or a lot of luck. Psyduck? I don't know you. Oh, to be fair, I am more accustomed to the Pokemon Yellow Safari Zone spawns. I suppose I can try and catch you. Right. The duck Pokemon. While lulling its enemies with its vacant look, this wily Pokemon will use psychokinetic powers. Now, I could have given it a nickname, but... yeah. Let me just try and catch a Dratini again. Pretty sure they have a higher spawn chance in other areas. Maybe it's the other way around. I'll just see what comes out. Right, Dratini. Yeah, I'll just throw. It's bound to work eventually. It's pure RNG, it's bound to work eventually. I'm not going to try and figure out the Safari game. You're bound to end up in the Pokeball eventually. Or run away, yeah. But in balls, I think I'll just bike around and see what else we got. Near rhymes, no, those I can catch somewhere else. Although they are higher level here, but no, I can also catch somewhere else. Then it's not what I want to do, but if we stay... right. I also have another Dodo, but... might be misremembering, but there might be a Dodo I could do trade. Maybe that's turn 2, don't remember. If nothing else, it's fodder for trading with the other games in the future. Ooh, you. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I don't think we're getting lucky here. And I'm not talking about Chansey. Ooh, item ball. I do have space for items. Not sure how much space, but I do have some. Another TM. Yeah, this Safari is chock full of TMs. Another bird. But no, I want something else. I execute, that is something else. And that is something I could use. I've already got a grass type. And I've already got it. Have I already got a psychic? Yeah, I think I've got a drowsy. No, he ran away. Yeah, obviously I've got a psychic type. I've got Mr. Mime. How can I forget? I could go down there right now, but yeah, there's grass here, alright, yeah. No, is this something we can do in this gen? Very slowly. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. Yeah, hold on, let me... I can surf now, so... Oh, I'm back in Area 1. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, let me come here. There's grass over there. Yeah, let me bike around here. Now this should have a couple more rare spawns. I say as a Venonat jumps up from the tall grass. No, I'm sorry. Execute them too. Let's see. Just no, not gonna wait, not gonna throw out. Just see. Yeah. See if it wants to. Just going off vibes. I've already got a Dragon Slayer. I don't need another one. Please, Venonat, give your spawn slots to another Pokemon. Alright, just gonna throw one again. Just see what happens. If it lands, it lands. Yeah, that's the thing with Safari. Like, most of the rare Pokemons, if they shake more than once, yeah, it's caught. Some of them, if they even shake once, they're caught. So, the egg Pokemon. Often mistaken for eggs, when disturbed, they quickly gather and attack in swarms. No, not right now. I add them to the team. I'll think of a nickname for them. Right, ran out of steps. Not really, but I think for now, that's good enough. There will come a time where we'll spend, well, a lot of time in the Safari Zone, so I'll leave that for when I have more money. Right now, I'm going to check and see. We could go up and do Silph and all that. We could also just ignore all that and go down and go toward Blaine. Or we could go explore around. And I think the first thing I have to do is actually give that old guy his teeth back. Thanks, kid. No one can understand a word that I said. I couldn't work that way. Let me give you something for your trouble. Strength. Now, do I have anyone that could use a little strength? Kuferi slash Kufevo can learn strength. You know what? Not really keen on having an HM Mew. We've already got Flash on it. Yes, I'm gonna abandon learning strength. I believe it is time for me to start having a rotating team. So, actually, we'll use the Pokédex for this. Let's check what kinds of Pokemon we got. No. I suppose Graveler could be an option. Chansey would have also been a good option if we caught one in the Safari Zone. Or Kangaskhan. Ooh. Ooh, Snorlax. You know what? If Snorlax surely learns strength. Of course. Poisoned? Oh yeah. Forgot it doesn't cure status ailments in the PC. So, we've got the strength to do anything now, I suppose. And we've sort of got a rotating team. Right now, it's just rotating over Mr. Mime, which was the strongest guy on our team, but I think this honestly depends on if I keep Clefable after I evolve it. Because the only reason I really have Clefable right now is Clefairy, that is just for it to learn Metronome, and then for me to evolve it. I think after that I could probably just permanently replace Clefairy with Snorlax, if I'm being honest. But there will come a time, especially when I'm like at the Pokemon League, well, maybe not at the Pokemon League, but there will probably come a time where I'll have a rotating team, and I'm not talking about the Pokemon that I have to level up for the Wave Index. I do think I'll have a rotating team eventually. Maybe not this game. Well, who knows, maybe... I'd like to have a rotating team this game. But it honestly depends on what Pokemon I find, because, like... We've got a normal type, we've got a psychic type, there's our flying type, / poison type, there's our grass poison, and there's our water and our fire. We've got pretty ample coverage, so like... I suppose I originally did want to eat Jinx, but I think Jinx... I'll probably save her for Pokemon Blue, if she's even available there. I think Jinx is a trade Pokemon, so she should be available there. Might be misremembering, though. Gengar is not really that good of a Pokemon in general. It is good, but... Psychic is not... like, it's not weak to Ghost is barely even a type in Gen 1, so I don't think Gengar makes much sense on the team. Alright, so Pinsir. I don't remember which one is Red exclusive. I think Pinsir is exclusive to Blue and Cypher to Red, maybe the other way around. Bug type is absolutely horrible like in every gen, but especially in Gen 1. I think I'd like to have one of them in the team, eventually. So I think the goal right now is just evolve Clefairy, which I could do with the rare candy I just got. I could do that with the rare candy I just got. Honestly, I think it depends on how much EXP Perry has left to level up. 797, no, that's legitimately just one battle. So... yeah. I look at the sea to forget. Alright. Really? You're starting with that? And of course I don't really want to, because why wouldn't you? I was debating which move I was gonna have Metronome replace, but it's pretty obvious that it has to be Double Slap, because Minimize is useful, Sing is useful, Flash is an HM, so yeah. Enjoy your last battle or couple of battles, Double Slap, because you're getting erased from existence permanently. The only way this Clefairy double slaps again is purely by random chance through Metronome. And I'll be honest, I'd rather have it explode than use double slap ever again. Is he not? Really? That little, and I'm gonna... okay. Thought I was gonna miss, because obviously it's my last PowerPoint. Level 31, trying to win Metronome. Finally, after like 4 live streams. I don't think I've ever noticed that the poop does a sound effect. Maybe it's just an audio glitch. Oh, traumatic. 150? I'm looking at the seat to forget. What do you mean 150 Poké Dollars? Oh, Gen 1 is stingy with the money. You got metronome now. So I think it's time you say good night. Might keep her around for a while, at least. Have a little fun with metronome. And she is useful to put Pokemon to sleep, so... But I think it's time for us to take a gamble. Do we explode right off the bat? No, we use Razor Leaf. Alright. Or do we make sense against a tentacle? Sort of. What's beyond the horizon? I don't know. Oh, we more horizon. Alright. Let's go gamble. Confused, right? Okay. Oh, not bad, not bad. Tackle, the most normal attack ever. I'll be honest, I really just want Clefable to go boom. I'll be honest, dig. Alright. Not a move I expected to see. Well, not... I guess all moves have the same chance of happening. Does that mean Metronome can roll Metronome? No, certainly they made an exception for Metronome. This is Gen 1, so maybe Metronome can roll itself. Could you imagine an infinite Metronome loop? Like Metronome just rolling itself over and over and over and over and over and over and over again? Transform? That's not good. Not good at all. So you see how my Clefairy changed color? Yeah, I don't think this is a Clefable anymore. Because Gen 1 is a little bit glitched, and... this may or may not be a Ditto now. Sorry, don't make the rules, but apparently every Pokemon is a Ditto when it's transformed. Maybe it's just temporary. I hope it's just temporary. That would make Clefable. I didn't waste hours of time trying to evolve it just for it to become a Ditto. You stop? Not gonna risk it. Stop it. I should have been using Wrap. Right, so it did faint. It does still have the Clefable sprite. Is it still a Clefable? No, I don't want to switch, I want stats. Okay, it's still Clefable. It's Gen 1, you can't fault me for thinking it might have permanently become a Ditto. It's Gen 1. Nothing about this generation works correctly. The only thing I know is that Pokemon, while transformed, like they're treated as a Ditto. Is all else I know. Right, so yeah, this is the last from this guy. Honestly, I'm not sure what we do now. I see a couple of islands. Yeah, the Seafoam Islands. Not sure if I want to go there now. I think we go back up and just train a little. No, but maybe I should go to the Seafoam Islands to catch some Pokemon. Huh. Decisions. Not very good at decisions, if I'm being honest. I think I'm going to level up. How many Pokemon do I have on Dex? 27. Still a little ways away, but I suppose I could try and see if we can catch a couple of them. But I think for now we'll just get the rest of the Pokemon back up, like level-wise. Alright, so I did beat everyone here. Was just checking if I had beaten everyone. Bloom. A strong Bloom, actually. I don't think I'm gonna gain that much EXP from these guys, if I'm being honest. You know what? I think we leave exploration and whatnot for next stream. We just go to the safari a bit more. Yeah, sure. I'll join. No, I'm actually going to hop on Bulbapedia and just check what kinds of spawns we got. Yeah, exactly. Scyther is a Red exclusive, 4% in the center area. And Tauros, no, Tauros is yellow. Yeah, Tauros 4% in the left area. Hey, hold on. Right, sorry, as I was saying, yeah, Scyther has a 4% chance of spawning here. So, I think we just stay here looking for Scyther. Scyther is probably the one. Oh, Rhyhorn, no, Rhyhorn is another one. But Scyther is probably the one I'd look for. But yeah, Rhyhorn and Scyther and all of them, like, it's just throw a Pokeball, see if it shakes. If it shakes, it's yours. If it doesn't, then bye-bye. Okay, if it shakes more than once. Sometimes it's a little bit iffy. Like, sometimes it can shake. It has to do with the gas rates, like... It's Gen 1 being Gen 1. I don't know how to explain it. If it shakes more than once, then it's yours. It's all I know. Rhyhorn, the Spikes Pokemon. Its massive bones are 1,000 times harder than human bones. It can easily knock a trailer flying. Damn, a whole trailer? No, not yet. Rhyhorn might be a guy that I use. Scyther, there it is! So yeah, just... if it shakes more than once, it's mine. If it doesn't, then... it runs away. That's how it works. Alright. 2 shakes, I just need 2 shakes. Come on, you know you want to. Yeah. Yeah, you might be wondering, was I doing this on autopilot or without even checking what Pokemon was? Yes, I was. But I do need to catch all of them eventually for the Pokédex, so might as well, since I'm already here. I suppose. You know you want to. You got snacks. We got dental plan. He wants the dental plan and the snacks. He heard dental plan and he was like, "Oh, she for real? You got dental?" Parasite, the mushroom Pokemon. A host-parasite pair in which the parasite mushroom has taken over the host bug. Prefers damp places. No, not yet. I think I've got space for a couple of more catches. A Cypher would be pretty cool. I think I'm not like, in one I use. I've already got one to use. It's a living deck, not a multiple living decks. I don't know what I'm saying. I could trip a roll. It would be better. But the trade might be the one I turn into a Neoqueen. Let's see. No. Yeah. Didn't expect you to. I've already got one of you, but I do need another for Rhydon, which I think like the only other place it spawns is the unknown dungeon, but yeah, I wasn't expecting you to stick around. Oh, you came back. Well, you heard about the dental plan from Parasect? Like, we got dental. No, no, not interested in the dental plan, this one. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I could take you to Chaos and go Rhyhorn racing. Do you want to go Rhyhorn racing? No, I don't think he does. I can evolve you into a Rhydon. No? Also doesn't want to evolve. I could just... yeah, not sure. Right, these guys... yeah. How many steps? Okay, still 200 steps. Yeah, I'm gonna run out of Safari Balls before I run out of steps. How many Safari Balls do I have? 7. Yeah. Probably not even enough for a Scyther, if it does show up. No, not right one. Yeah, I'm gonna waste them on you. You deserve it. Just stay in the damn Pokeball. Please give me a Cypher to compensate. Of course not. Wish I could probably get a Cypher from the casino, but not really too keen on that. No, I don't think so. Only got a couple of balls left, I'm just gonna use them on Cypher. If they decide to show up. Nice, so now I think I'm gonna run out of steps before I run out of balls, because I don't think Cypher is going to show up. Yeah. Oh well. We did get a couple Pokemon. I think we'll probably continue going to the Safari Zone. I just need to check up on something. Yeah, no. I think we try one more time to catch a Cypher. Then I'm gonna leave stream there. It's another like shorter stream, but really don't want to continue like story content, so... And I also don't want to spend like that much time in the Safari, so... Bit of a compromise. Bit of a shorter stream, not the full 2 hours, but honestly, it depends on how fun. No, you know, I'll go until... I'm wondering if I do want to go like Cypher or Bust. Do I want Cypher that much for the team? No, not what I wanted to do. Look, I've already got a Dragon Slayer. If I need another one, I'll catch another one elsewhere. Need a Reno. I could... I'll throw a ball. Right. That's enough I wanna use. I could try and chuck another ball at you. Yeah, I'll do it. Okay, this one wanted to. No, because I don't know which one I'm going to evolve. If I do. Like, they'd probably be my... Because, like, usually people have, like, Nidoking or Nidoqueen on their teams. It's like the Fisher guy, or the Earthquake guy, it depends on what tactic they're running. I might use Rhydon. But that's also a bit of a repetition with the NPCs, because like Giovanni has Rhydon, Blue has Rhydon. Or maybe I won't use any of them. Maybe I'll just have Norak be my fisher. No, Tauros! Tauros could be my fisher guy, but that means I have to look for Tauros. And like, looking for it is not the problem, no catching it. Same with Cypher, like, it's just a 4% spawn, eventually it will show up. But catching it... Like, I'm not gonna bother learning how to do the bait and rocks, so... Right, Cypher. Just shake twice. If you shake level 23, yeah, just shake twice. If you shake twice, I'll know. No. Unfortunate. That is part of the game. This is shiny hunting Dialog all over again. Just cycling around, and sometimes the right guy shows up, but then it doesn't stick around. So please stick around. Your sprite even looks so cool in Gen 1. Jeez. Wait, maybe he doesn't know about the dental plan. I have to tell him about the dental plan when he shows back up. Yeah, not what I wanted to do. Yeah, hold on. Scyther. Scyther's gotta show back up eventually. How many steps I got? Got 100. Okay, bound to show up eventually. Again. Right. Uh, no, let's throw it back. We go another one. But this is the last one. If we don't get Scyther here, then we're just gonna have to wait until next stream, or later, or something. Right. Hold on. Let me actually check the levels. Scyther spawns here at level 23. Oh, level 23 doesn't really cut anyone out of the spawn table. Like, if it was level 30 like the Parasect, I could use Parasect to cut most other Pokemon out, but yeah, it wouldn't even work that well anyway. Right, so yeah, Repel trick wouldn't work. Right, here's Silent. So, like, we got dental, we have a dental plan, and that dental plan also covers paper-like membranes, so your sides are covered by the dental plan somehow. So, like, if that interests you, just say in the Pokeball, dental plan is free. Oh, you heard the word free and you're like, let me analyze. Yeah, the dental plan is free, you don't pay anything, in fact, we'll pay you for the dental plan. Like, we'll give you the dental plan and even more money on top of it. Like, we'll pay you whatever it needs and the dental plan if you just stay in the Pokeball. How's that sound? Not good enough, no. Not good enough for him, he's making it difficult. Curse you, Scyther. Oh, you're back. I guess you heard me cursing you when you came back. Look, I'll give you another offer. I'll give you the Souls of the Damned and 2 bagels and the dental plan. How's that sound? No, not good enough. This one's making it difficult. Or is he running away to check with his lawyer if it's a good deal? That might be it. He might be checking with his lawyer, see if it's a good deal. Really, honestly, not sure what else I can offer Scyther. I think we've offered everything. We've offered dental, we've offered the souls of the damned, we've offered 2 bagels. Not sure what else we got in the bag. Maybe a Pokefoot. Maybe I'll offer him a Pokefoot. You still got a couple of steps. Like, if it shows up, like, just show up. Yeah, wasn't expecting it to, but still. Look, Ryan, I've already got 2 reviews. Like, you guys don't need any more. I just need Cypher now. I just want Cypher. Right, just get me a meeting with Cypher and his lawyer. Like, I'll talk to them. No. So yeah, like I said, that was gonna be the last attempt, so I am going to be true to my word. Actually, I'm gonna save outside. I don't trust the Safari Zone. I'm going to be true to my word. That was the last round, and that is where the stream is going to end. 1 hour and a half, that's not half bad. I'd have liked to go for 2 hours, but the night, like, it'll just be more looking for Cypher, because I don't want to progress with story right today. I want to save that for next week. So, even then, 1 hour and a half is not a bad stream. So, I think I'll leave it for now. And I'll see you guys later. Speaking of later, next stream tomorrow, Minecraft, yeah. So yeah, peace.